Hey guys, this is Eat Sleep Play Game, or just Eat Sleep here, and today I got another gameplay commentary, but this time it is not my gameplay. It is one of my good friends named SZakro87, and when you see this gameplay, it's definitely not the best, but as you can see, he looks kind of like a noob. Sorry about that. And he's brand new to Call of Duty as of like 2 weeks ago. He pretty much just started playing Call of Duty. You can tell by things like that. And he's never played Call of Duty before. All he did was play Gears of War with me and one of my other friends. And, you know, I guess what it is he's just used to the slower paced game, the slower frame rate game. I mean, in Call of Duty you got like, you know, you got all these explosions, you got kill streaks, things popping up on your screen, people yelling at you, all these crazy things going on in the game, and it can be confusing if you've never played the game before. I mean, a lot of players, you know, they've been playing Call of Duty since, you know, 2, 3, 4, so, I mean, if you got into it, or if you just played it enough, you're gonna get used to the faster frame rate, you know, the strategies, what to do, what not to do. For example, right there, he ran out straight into the open. I wouldn't have done that usually when playing this map. I believe it's called Cracked. What I do is I take the side paths. I pretty much never ran straight down the middle, for obvious reasons of being a map of, you know, very window-esque. It's got a lot of windows and a lot of places for people to camp. Running down the middle is like a target on your back saying, hey, you want to kill me? So there's that little quick tip for you. And the other things I wanted to say is, yeah, he's new to the game. I'm trying to help him get better, you know, tell him. He's been asking what perks should I use, you know, what's a good gun, stuff like that. And what I can tell you, dude, is all in truth, I mean, there are some guns that are good. I suggested the FAMAS and the AK, which he used both in these games, and he likes both of them. And, you know, he might like other guns that I don't. You know, it's just how you play, what kind of style you have, what gun fits you right. So I hope, you know, if you want to, you know, find the gun you want, it's really all up to you. I mean, people can tell you, oh, the FAMAS is the best gun ever, but it might be the best gun to them, it might not be the best gun to you. So, you know, you just got to experiment, class setup, stuff like that. Another thing he asked about like jump spots, you know, spots you can get into where you know, people can't find you, or it's harder for them to shoot at you, and stuff like that. And again, that's really simple. All it is if you want to find jump spots and spots to I guess camp, to say it harshly, really all it is just, you know, explore the map, maybe even go into a private match and just run around the map, look for things. But I mean, as you can tell from this gameplay, he's kind of lost. He also told me he just plays Team Deathmatch, so this whole capturing the flag thing, he doesn't quite understand it yet, but I mean, I think he's getting there. You know, it seems pretty obvious, you know, capture the flags, you know, you get more points and you win. Green is ours, red is theirs, stuff like that. And so, you know, it's just all getting used to. So another thing I wanted to talk about is perks. So perks pretty much, I don't know, define how good you're gonna do. Not really at all, not in Black Ops anyways. But perks do matter, and I recommended Flak Jacket to him because he was a Ghost user, and ever since we played Domination, you know, people throw grenades at the flags. You know, people set up claymores at the flags. They do all kinds of stuff at the flags, and just throw nades everywhere in general. So, you know, based on the game type you're playing, you obviously need to, what kind of game type is it? Is it something where there's a single objective and everyone's trying to get at it? Because if that's true, then obviously people are going to be throwing grenades, and I'm sure you don't want to die from nades, so then you throw on flak jacket and unfortunately sacrifice ghosts so you don't camp, which I'm not a fan of ghosts, but you know, what can you do? People are going to use it anyways. So next thing I guess I'd talk about here is pretty much just his method of play style. I'm sure you've been able to tell if you're watching by now that his playstyle is definitely more defensive, probably because, you know, he doesn't know the map very well, he doesn't know the game type well, he doesn't even know the game well. So, I mean, for example, in Gears of War, if you played Execution or something and you're the last guy, you know, kind of like Search and Destroy, you're gonna, maybe not so much like Search and Destroy, but you're gonna wait it out, or just wait for them to come to you, and I'm sure that's his mentality during this game. But you know, I hope I can get him to, you know, move around the map a little more, flank some people, learn some flank routes. Pretty much, if a major help for playing Black Ops is if you know the maps better than someone else, then you're obviously gonna have an advantage. You know, you're gonna know, hey, if this guy's over here, you know, I know a back route, I can get around him, kill him, maybe capture an objective, and because I'm all about playing the objective, and he is too. He's defending B with his life. I don't know, he might think, I guess he thinks that you know, more people come here, or we gotta hold B, but he's better than average. I'm gonna say that, you know, I mean, he has no Call of Duty experience at all. And, you know, he unfortunately just threw his care package underneath the building there. But anyways, that's okay. So, pretty much improvement. Move faster. You know, you have the sprint, so if you want to get from one location to the other, you know, you run, just keep running. And, you know, don't stand still when you shoot. That is also a big problem with a lot of people in this game is, if you're using a mobile gun, well, he's using a FAMAS, but it's still relatively mobile. If you're using something like a SMG, for example. SMGs, if you aim down sight, you can move faster, like strafe with it faster. So if you're using an SMG, you want to be moving back and forth, because obviously you're harder to hit. So, I mean, you can kill your enemy with possibly more of the time, hopefully more of the time, rather than you just standing there and just firing. So, if you can, you know, just strafe back and forth a bit to where, you know, you're dodging some bullets, but you're also hitting him. You don't want to be moving like crazy Halo kind of back and forth thing. That's a bit too much. But, also play the objective. If you're going to go into a domination game and always just kill without playing the objective at all, please play team deathmatch. I mean, I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I've played tons of domination games where I've just decided, you know what, I'm just going to kill everything that moves, and I just captured A or captured C or whatever and just killed everything. But I mean, if you do that every game, then, you know, you should probably be playing some team deathmatch or ground war or something. But the game is definitely more interesting. It's more intense, fast-paced. It's funner if you play the objective. And like, for example, here, you know, he saw that A got captured, so, you know, he's gonna move back to A. He's gonna try to cap A again, but he spawned over at C. So I'm sure he's gonna make his way over to A. But overall, I think he's a great player. He has awesome potential for having no Call of Duty experience at all. You know, it's just how you get better at the game is you find something that fits you and you use it, and, you know, you'll just get better and you'll get smarter at the game. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll probably be posting more on, you know, how he gets better and stuff like that. So thanks for watching again. This has been Eat Sleep.